Get ready with me as I cancel a date because the person forgot to rain check with me. And while I'm at it, let me tell you a story about two girls who are very hungry. So there are two girls who are super hungry, and one person decides to restock all her groceries, and they both live in separate houses. So girl A, she gets all the groceries in her house, and she knows how to cook, she knows how to clean, as every adult should, and she manages her own stuff. Girl number two is literally starving herself. She does not know how to cook, she does not want to cook, and she's just feeling lazy overall. Maybe she's going through something. So a guy approaches girl number one and he says that, hey, I have a pizza box that I would love to share with you, and we could eat this pizza together, and in return I could keep this bag in your place and you could have this pizza completely to yourself. I won't bother you. And she goes like, oh, I would like to have the pizza, but I don't want to keep the bag, so you can move along, I don't want it. He goes to the second girl's house and he says that, hey, I have this pizza and you can have this pizza, but in return you have to keep this bag in your house. And the second girl is really hungry, remember? So she says, yeah, sure, it's just a bag. I mean, you can collect it later. So the second girl takes the pizza. The second girl enjoys the pizza, and then next day again the man comes and he goes to both of their houses, and the first lady again refuses, I don't want the pizza, and the second girl takes the pizza. This continues every day, and the man keeps coming and dropping off a new bag at the girl's house while giving her the pizza. Now the thing is that the girl never checked what was in that bag because he said he'll come and he'll take it. So one day the man just moves into the second girl's house, and she goes like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? And he says, it's my house. And she says, what? So all this while he was feeding her pizza, he was moving over his stuff little by little in his baggage to her place. And now her home is filled with his baggage. And he claims he is the owner of the house because all of the stuff here is his. This girl does not know how to cook or clean. So she just accepts it, and she feels really bad about her situation, and she feels trapped, and eventually the man kicks her out of the house. Now I'm sure you would have understood the moral of the story, which is this man was trying to put his baggage inside because he was taking advantage of the fact that this woman is hungry, and she was tolerating him keeping his bag and taking space in her house. Because unlike the other woman, she did not have resources. She was not fending for herself. She was dependent on this man and was relying on his pizza to satisfy herself. So the story is called The Pizza Analogy, and it's by this creator Roald Dahl. And what she's trying to say is, to satisfy your momentarily hunger, do not give up your independence and be completely reliant on someone who would one day switch up and calculate every favor they gave to you, because people keep scores like that. People will do good things for you and say it's generosity, say it's charity, only to turn around one day and say that I did so much for you, you owe me back.